Hello guys, my name is Victor Modo and I am here once again to talk about Nigerian players and how well they performed in the weekend that just passed. That's the weekend under review. We had amazing goals from Nigerian players. We had wonderful shifts put in by Nigerian players, and most importantly for me at this point, we had amazing football go on the local scene. I don't give you guys details about the local scenes on this video, but as you can see, I'm presenting this particular episode with my Sporting Lagos jersey on, and I don't feel it's right to do this with this jersey. We have to put the events of this weekend in proper perspective, and this jersey does not say or does not tell all of the story. Can I have that, please? I think it's only right and appropriate that this video is done in this merch that correctly explains the activities of the last weekend. Can you guys see that? It says that Remo Stars came to Lagos for one reason. All right, so back to video. Let's go back to what we are doing. Yes, so Nigerian players abroad. It was an amazing weekend for Nigerian players. A lot of wonderful results for Nigerian players. They were amazing over the weekend, and I'm here to give you the lowdown of everything that happened. So let's dive straight into this video. So we'll be starting from the English Premier League, and starting from Premier League, we go straight to Fulham. Yes, Calvin Bassey and Alexander Iwobi, both Nigerian, both well-grounded Super Eagles players, were involved and played all 90 minutes in their game against Wolves. Calvin Bassey played the entire duration of the game, and he could not do anything about his team going down to a 2-1 loss. Alexander Iwobi, however, also played 90 minutes, but tried his best to try to claw his team back from the brink of defeat. He scored their one goal, a solid goal basically, but it was not enough to stop them from falling on their sword against Wolves. Away from Fulham, we move over to Frank Onyeka and Brentford. They played 2-1 against Arsenal. Frank Onyeka played for all of some 7 minutes of this game. He picked up an early yellow card and tried his best as a combative midfielder to help his team win possession, but the creativity, the skill and the quality in Arsenal midfield basically still determined how the game went. Remember that late Kai Havertz nodded goal, very, very painful for Brentford because they gave their all in that game. Away from Brentford, we go to Gabriel Osho. Yes, they recently invited Super Eagle. That's our recently minted Super Eagle player. Yes, he has been invited to Super Eagles and will be a part of a team for the March 22nd and March 25th friendly games in Morocco against Ghana and Mali. Remember, I'll be covering that game for you guys and giving you team updates live from Marrakesh. Gabriel Osho played 80 minutes in this game in their 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace. He put on an impressive display and gave his all to ensure his team was able to nick a point in that game against Crystal Palace. Away from the Premier League, we go over to the Championship and we'll move over to my guy Emmanuel Dennis. Emmanuel Dennis played for Watford in their home loss to Coventry. He played all of 63 minutes in this game and did not get a goal or an assist. Dele Bashiru also played this game. He's also invited to the Super Eagles games in Morocco. Dele Bashiru also played this game. He played all of 90 minutes, but still could do nothing to help his team or save his team from defeat to Coventry. Away from Watford, we move over to Southampton. Joe Aribo played all of 33 minutes in this game, second half sub. He also picked up a yellow card late in the game while he was helping his team. They cruised to a 4-2 win over Sunderland. Remember, he plays for Southampton and he's recently become a mainstay in the team and has come back fully into the team away from his struggles last season and trying to get into the team last season. Wilfred Ndidi, that's for Leicester City. Wilfred Ndidi played for his team for 45 minutes in all of their 2-2 draw. For 45 minutes in their 2-all draw against Hull City away. He came on at the start of the second half and gave his all to ensure that they get a point at a very, very hard venue. Away from England, we move over to the French Ligue 1 and we start with Starboy, Wonderboy, Gift Orban. Gift Orban played all of 25 minutes for his club Lyon in their 0-2 away win away to Lorient in the league. He came on in the second half and gave his all to help his team secure all 3 points on the road. Away from Gift Orban, we move over to Moses Simon. Moses Simon played all of 90 minutes in their 2-0 Koboko that they received in the hands of Marseille. Remember, he plays for Nantes. They were flogged 2-0 by Marseille. He played all of the game, kept buffing, hustling and bustling, but could not find any end product to help his team get a goal or to even win the game. Away from Moses Simon, we'll go over to Terem Murphy. Terem Murphy played all of 90 minutes again in his team's home loss to Montpellier. Remember, Terem Murphy plays for Nice and he played all of 90 minutes, could not get a goal, could not get an assist, and ultimately he fell on his sword alongside his team. We wrap up League One by talking about Akor Adams. Yes, Akor Adams played only 10 minutes for his club Montpellier in their away win away at Nice. He came on late in the game as a late sub to help his team see out the game. He tried his best hustle and just ensured that they secured all 3 points away at Nice. Away from the French Ligue 1, we move over to the Spanish La Liga and move over to star boy Sadiq Umar. Yes, you guys remember the controversy ahead of the AFCON, injured, not injured. Well, all that is in the past. Sadiq Umar played for his club, Real Sociedad. He got a goal and helped his club to a 2-3, they were away, to a 2-3 win away at Granada. That was a very, very tough game. If you're a betting person, that's a confirm over 4.5, and Sadiq Umar helped to get the over 4.5 secured for those in the betting corner. Away from the French Ligue 1 totally, we move over to the Italian Serie A, and we start with Salernitana and our own boy Simi Nwankwo and Chukwubuike Ikwemesi play for this club. Simi Nwankwo played for 26 minutes. He came on as a late sub in the game but could not help his team change the course of affairs. His team lost away to Calgary 4-2. Chukwubuike Ikwemesi also plays for Salernitana but was on the bench throughout and was not involved in this game. Remember, that's a young Nigerian forward. We hope to see a lot from him in the future. Away from Salernitana, we move over to Napoli. Victor Osimhen played all of 90 minutes in their 1-1 draw against Torino. He hopped, he popped, he chased down every ball that he could chase down, but it was not enough to get all 3 points, and Napoli settles for 1 point. Remember, Napoli have been on kind of like a resurgence since Victor Osimhen came back from the African Cup of Nations because they were so behind in the league, but they've had a good run of form. But this draw doesn't really set them back, basically. But at least they are still on the path for redemption after all of their woes they've had to go through this. Remember, they are on their 3rd manager at this point, and that normally always spells for disaster. Away from Victor Osimhen that plays at one end of the pitch to Maduka Okoye that plays at the other end of the pitch. Yes, Maduka Okoye, I say the name loudly as I can, is basically becoming a mainstay in Udinese, and he is locking that number 1 position. Maduka Okoye played a massive game to secure a 1-2 win away for his club Udinese against Lazio. He made a host of save after save to ensure that he kept his team in that game, to ensure that they left Lazio with all 3 points. If you ever get to see this video, Maduka Okoye, you've said you're ready to come back to the Super Eagles, and it's a blessing for us. We have Stanley Nwabali, we have Francis Uzoho, we have Maduka Okoye, 3 wonderful goalkeepers. It is beautiful to see. Also, don't forget, we have Ojo Olorunleke, we have and others in the wings waiting for opportunities. Our goalkeeping department is blessed, and again, it's beautiful to see. Nigerians, they could arrest. We not forgive and forget nonsense. Away from Udinese, we move on to Atalanta and Ademola Lookman. Yes, Ademola Lookman played for 34 minutes in their 2-2 draw away against Juventus. He came on as second half sub and helped his team to get a vital point away at Turin. You know how hard it is to go play at Turin. He made it possible along with his team, and they secured 1 point away at Juventus. Away from Atlanta, we move over to my left-footed brother, Samuel Chukwueze. Yes, Samuel Chukwueze came on as a late sub for his club, AC Milan, in their 1-0 win against Empoli. It's a home win, by the way. He came on and played for all of 28 minutes. He replaced Christian Pulisic and helped his team see out the game and secure all 3 points. Away from the Italian Serie A, we move on to the Turkish League. Yes, and we start with star boy Ibrahim Olaoyin. Let me repeat this thing again. If you ever need an attacking midfielder to join the Super Eagles setup, invite Ibrahim Olaoyin. I'm waiting for when he gets his invite, and I hope that when the chance comes, he takes his chance. But he was seriously kobokoed. Yes. Let me explain. Sorry. Galatasaray seriously kobokoed his club, Rizespor, 6 goals to 2. Now, he played all of 90 minutes in this game. He also scored a goal, a wonderful free kick, but he could do nothing about the well-packaged, fried and prepared koboko that was arranged for his club, Rizespor, by Galatasaray. He could do nothing about it. Another Nigerian that plays for this club is David Akintola. Yes, he played for 59 minutes. The Nigerian striker had minimal impact in the game. Played for 59 minutes, could not get a goal or an assist, and ultimately joined Ibrahim to collect the koboko, the serious koboko that was arranged for them by Galatasaray. Away from the koboko received by these guys, move over to Fenerbahce and Bright Osayi. Yes, Bright Osayi played for 45 minutes, was brought in as a second half sub in this game, and he basically helped his club Fenerbahce to a 4-1 win over Pendikspor. I'm sure I got this one correct. 4-1 win over Pendikspor. The Nigerian right back was brought in at halftime and gave and helped his team to secure maximum 3 points at home. Away from the Turkish league, we move over to the Primera Liga, that's the Portuguese league, and we are ultimately starting with Yusuf Lawal and his club Arauca. Arauca lost 0-3 at home. Yes, but I need that koboko in this presentation. They lost 0-3 to Sporting CB at home, and this guy Yusuf Lawal played for 19 minutes of this game, came on at second half sub, could not get a goal, couldn't get an assist, just joined the line of those that they were flogging. I took the koboko like a man and continued on. Away from him, we moved to Kelechi Nwakali and his club Chavez. Yes, Chavez played a nil-nil away draw against Gil Vicente, and Kelechi Nwakali played all of 90 minutes. Listen, I know Nigerians are still waiting for the Kelechi Nwakali of the under-17. Let me tell you the truth. As far as he continues playing for his club and turning in performances, he will eventually get his chance again. If he takes it or not, it's totally left for Kelechi Nwakali and his village people. Finish. But will his chance come? With these 90 minutes he keeps putting in, expect to see Nwakali very soon in your Super Eagles setup. Away from Kelechi Nwakali and the Primera Liga, we move on to the Belgian Pro League, and we start with Jordan Torunariga. Okay. I give up. I promise to learn this name before the next presentation. Yes, Jordan basically played all of 90 minutes for his club Ghent against Royal Union SG. The defender put in a solid display, still considered the goal, but helped his team secure 1 away point away from home. So solid defending, solid performance, and yes, he's in and around the Super Eagles conversation and setup. We expect to see more of him in green, white, green. Away from Jordan, we go over to Al Hassan Yusuf and Royal Antwerp. Yes, Royal Antwerp won 0-1 away against Kodrig. Yes, basically Al Hassan Yusuf and his club played a 1-0 away win, and he played all of 90 minutes in that game. The combative midfielder played a significant role, helped his team to dominate midfield, and that's beautiful to see. That's what we want to see from Nigerian midfielders and players. Away from him, we move over to Chidera Ejuke. They both play in the same club, and Chidera Ejuke played all of 90 minutes. He didn't get a goal, but guess what? The wizard, the dribbler, got the assist that gave them the goal, that gave them all 3 points. You guys may not remember Chidera Ejuke, but I can tell you for free. In the words of Victor Osimhen, see, I tell Ejuke, say, if he win this match for us against Cape Verde, I tell him, say, if you just give him the ball, may believe he said, see, Ejuke fit dribble the full field, round, dribble, see, score goal. He get that kind of power. Yes, the best dribbler in the Super Eagles set up around all the players that have been invited in the past 3, 4, 5 years is Chidera Ejuke. He may come good for us, he may not, but we hope he eventually comes good for us. Another Nigerian that plays for this club is Victor Udo, and he came on and played for 1 minute in this game and helped them see out all of 3 points. Victor Udo, remember that name, guys. He's making his mark. Let's hope that he gets to the scene a lot faster. Away from Royal Antwerp, we move over to Genk, and we have 2 Nigerians there, but I will start with Tolu. Yes, Tolu played all of 45 minutes in their 1-0 win over St. Liège. He came on as a second half sub and played his part in ensuring that they won and saw out all 3 points. Another Nigerian in this club is Yiraso. Yiraso started this game and played only the first half and was subbed off at the start of the second half. He didn't get a goal, he didn't get an assist, but that's a name you should remember, and I expect a very big move for Yiraso at the next transfer window. Away from the Belgian Pro League, we go over to the Danish League and we go over to Steven Ode. I call him Steven Okechukwu Ode. Yes, he played for 70 minutes for his club, Randers FC. He didn't get a goal, he didn't get an assist, but they lost at home 0-1 to Midtjylland. Remember, Steven Ode could not play a part or help them in getting all 3 points or even securing a point at home. They fell on their sword. Away from Steven Ode, I move over to Ibrahim Said. Ibrahim Said plays for Viborg, and they also lost at home 1-2 to Brøndby. Now, the former under-17 forward could not prevent his side from falling to defeat at home, and he played all of 68 minutes in this game but couldn't get an assist and couldn't get a goal. Away from him, we move over to Cyril Dessers. Yes, Cyril Dessers in the Scottish Premier League. He plays for Rangers, and he played a part in ensuring Rangers won 0-2 away at Hibernian. Now, he played Hibernian, yes. Now, he played all of 64 minutes in the game. He didn't get a goal, didn't get an assist, but played a part in ensuring that his team held it down and did justice to the game. Executed a professional job, got their 3 points, and left. Away from the Scottish League, we move over to the Fortuna Liga, and we start with Victor Olatunji and Sparta Prague. Yes, and Sparta Prague. Yes, Sparta Prague were not just flogged; they were seriously kobokoed. 4-0 away at Victoria Pleasant. Now, Victor Olatunji played for 56 minutes in this game, but could do nothing. See, he was just huffing, puffing, could do nothing about the scoreline. Did not get a goal, did not get an assist. In short, his entire team, they lined them up and they gave all of them due koboko. Away from Victor Olatunji, we move over to Mohamed Tijani with Slavia Prague. Yes, the Sparta Prague and the Slavia Prague. Yes, Slavia Prague now flogged their opponent Teplice 4-0 at home. Now, Mohamed Tijani played only 90 minutes in this game, came on as a second half sub and helped his team cruise to victory. We wrap up this episode with Igor Obu. Yes, also plays for Slavia Prague, and he played all of 90 minutes in this game and helped his team cruise to victory. So guys, we've wrapped up this episode of Nigerian Players Abroad. Remember, the only way to wrap up this episode is to remind you that Remo Stars came to Lagos for one reason only, and the team that ensured that they left Lagos with a bag of goals and could not sleep in their hotel that night but drove straight back to Ikenne is Sporting Lagos. Until the next round of games in the NPFL, we pin on top the Sporting Lagos matter and Remo Stars. Now, on top Remo Stars matter, we go plant. Now, there we day till the end of the next match day. All right, guys. Bye-bye. Thank you. Please remember, I know this is coming late. We missed a couple of times. I promise to be consistent with it. It's not been easy. We'll be consistent with it. I promise. Thank you so much, guys, for the love. Remember, Morocco, 22nd and 25th. I'll be in Marrakesh to give you guys updates on this. Let's make it happen, guys. Thank you.